Hey, hey,
Good
hey.
evening, sir.
Hello, First Lady.
Hello. The first lady. I'm not the first lady. Oh my God. But you are the first dad, aren't you? How is your baby?
Mm, almost ready.
Almost ready. Oh my
Almost
God.
ready. Yeah.
So you're just like Tiana, almost there. Have you
Yeah,
watched?
almost there. Yeah, almost there, almost daddy. Yeah.
Oh my God. Let me tell
I
you, something time flies. I feel like it was yesterday and it was almost there. My son, instead of he will turn 8 in August.
okay. Okay. Which day?
August,
Which day?
12th.
Okay. 6 day after me. I'm from
But
six.
see, I was expecting him for in October. He
Okay,
came out
okay.
in August.
Okay. Thanks God I'm not with you on this case.
That was the almost there. If
Yeah.
it was wrong, actually, it was wrong.
Were you prepared?
No,
Okay.
nothing, nothing.
For nothing.
Beginning to end,
Beginning, okay. Okay.
not anything. But I mean, he survived. He
Yeah,
survived.
I'm
Oh
seeing.
my God. Let me see. Jeff, can you hear us?
Yes. Good night, guys.
Hello. I just
No.
can hear. Let me see if there's something in my computer. No, yeah. I can just hear you.
Yeah, so
Well,
do I. I
that's okay.
start seeing here in the beginning, but he decided not to show his beautiful face
Oh, which is
first.
absolutely fine. If you want to keep
Yeah.
your cameras off, I just no, Jeff, I mean it's absolutely fine. Just because sometimes I ask if the student wants to be private, or maybe there is an issue with the camera or something like this. But we
Okay.
we are not going to disturb you at all. Not with me. Not with me. Uh, Wellington, we have actually Wellington. You're going to be with me more often because I'll start to be your teacher very soon. We're
Yeah,
gonna talk about this later.
yes, yes, I think so. And I'm not sure I lose my last class,
You
but I think that,
missed
yeah,
your
I
class.
miss it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think that it wasn't with you. I think
No,
that
it
it.
wasn't.
Okay, okay.
I
So,
think throughout this month of July, you're gonna be. We're gonna play games. Now,
okay.
now is not the Princess of the Frog. Now is Saw. Do you know the
Okay.
movie?
I know, I know, I know.
We're gonna play games. We're gonna play
Okay,
games.
okay.
But Jeff, I don't know you. Nice to meet you. I'm Raquel. I swear I'm normal. Hi, guys. So good evening officially. How are you guys doing?
Um, I'm okay.
Okay.
I don't know if there is a better definition for someone that sooner or later can go to the hospital and back and come back with a little
A
package.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
believe
I'm
me, you're
okay.
gonna survive. You're gonna
Yeah,
survive. Okay,
yeah.
you will survive. Feel like Gloria Gaynor, you will survive.
Yes, yes. I will survive. Hey, hey.
Yeah, you will. Yes, you will. And I'm telling you, if you have this blessing of having your kid and taking him back home,
Yeah.
it's already a blessing.
Yes.
I have
Yes.
seen many things while I was
Yeah.
there because
Yeah.
my son was born like premature, and I have seen many things at the ICU. Many.
Yeah. I it's not my intention to be there. Like
Yeah.
3 days is enough
It's
for what
enough.
I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son was healthy, and we stayed like a month and a half, and he was healthy.
Okay. So you
And
saw a lot of
he
things.
really was. I say that he was just, do you know the expression to throw a tantrum? Have you ever heard this?
No, it's my
To
first time.
throw, let me write, to throw, well, you're going to be familiar. That vocabulary. Let me introduce this one. To throw a tantrum. Yes, like a dictionary, start to build your own. To throw a tantrum is like when you make a scene as a
Mhm,
child.
mhm.
So you
Uh-huh.
throw a tantrum. So I until today, I tell him that he was born a premature just because he was making a scene. He wanted to
Ah, like
because
I
he
don't
didn't.
like to eat broccolis.
Yeah, no, because I don't
Like
want
the
to wait.
commercial. Yeah.
Just because I don't want to wait. Because thank God he didn't get any kind of medication, no complication,
Awesome.
nothing. It was just to put on weight. But there were other babies that didn't have the same
Hmm. I can imagine.
weight. It was hard. So just the fact that you have your baby and you take it home, it's okay. It's awesome.
Okay.
It's
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
gonna be all right.
Nice
It's gonna
point.
be all right. I think Jeff is having. Let me report the situation about Jeff. Jeff, are you there? Can you hear us?
I listen.
Okay, yeah, because you were like in and out, so I don't know if you're there. Guys,
Ah,
let's start. I
Okay.
have some pictures to show you. Okay, you guys are gonna see some pictures, and I would like you to share with me, with us, how much you identify yourself with the situations. Okay.
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 So let's see. Jeff, what about you? You barely spoke. Share information about you. Where do you live? Where are you from?
I'm from São Paulo.
Okay.
I have 24 years old.
Okay, so you are 24 years old. Okay, what do you do for a living?
Nothing. I was fired.
No way, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you got
But
fired.
that's okay. That's okay. I'm very happy with this.
Okay.
Okay,
but
good. If you're happy, because there's no
Yeah.
seguro-desemprego in English, okay, guys? Are you going to receive seguro-desemprego?
Yeah. I'm very happy.
just
That's
just
good.
to let me know, is Aline and there is any relation in this case?
Oh my
There
God.
is any fingers from her on this case, Jeff? Or no?
No. Aline working other company.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
My
it's
respect.
for the
God.
previous one. Yeah. Okay.
Guys, I'm old. Don't do that. I'm
I
old.
wanna know what is
Hi,
the story, because when
Okay.
you say that,
Now, Wellington, Jeff, I wash my hands out of that. They say you are going to give the explanation. I have nothing to do with
I'm
that.
here defending yourself, Aline.
You're not.
uh-huh,
I'm sorry. No. Now I have something against. No, he was not. He was not.
Never. Never. But Jeff told us that he got fired. And
Yeah.
then I was trying to realize if you have anything related to it.
Yeah, if you had anything related to his dismissal. Oh
Yeah.
my God. But Jeff, do you work like with Aline?
In the past, in the
the past we were
2018, 19, 20.
Okay.
2020 até 2022.
Oh, so from 2020 until 2022, but then you don't work together like anymore.
No, não anymore.
Oh,
But you will travel in the final of month. Okay.
I'm sorry.
For
She will travel or you will travel in the end of the month?
Go for them.
we
Aline and I.
Oh, okay. You were going to travel. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
To fix the things, Raquel. Someone
Yeah.
messed it up, and now they need to combine again.
Oh
They
my
need to
God.
be friends
no,
again.
we have the same dream, okay?
No, but hang in there. Jeff, if you were fired, I'm pretty sure that you were compensated financially.
I hope
sorry.
so.
So you were compensated financially for that, right? Like in
Mhm,
Portuguese,
yeah.
you call like rescisão de trabalho. So, and you have been working at least for 3 years for the same company, right? So
Yeah.
yes, money you have.
True, Jeff.
You made a job and you have
It
money.
is true, Aline.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
You
And-
didn't know,
No, but
and you are a
I'm-
friend of him. We need to discuss this relationship here.
Wellington, what if it was a secret and we have just spoiled everything?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
because Jeff is not
okay.
in the group that we are talking about.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think you know, Aline.
No, because there's a lot of people and I'm the next, okay? So
God.
You are the next one to be fired?
Yeah.
You already know that?
There's like 90% of chance. So
Oh my God.
yeah.
This is
Aline, and I'll be back for the class, I swear. But for your profession, we have job positions open. So just let me know, and I know exactly the person
see
that
online
can provide you
recruitment.
a job. Just to
Amazing.
be sure, just to be aware.
Yeah. Just so you know, your
Yeah,
next job is already available. Oh
yeah,
my God. Or just like we were talking in our class, Aline, you can come to Recife. There are lots of hospitals over here.
yeah. But you can work from Recife to Gerdau also.
Oh, this now you are talking my language.
You
See,
see?
I'm gonna do this even better. If you come to Recife and you're gonna have lots of money, you can live in Pôr de Galinhas and work for Gerdau.
Yeah,
What about that?
but we're gonna talk later. Let's
Yeah,
see
my
if it's
God.
going to happen, and if happen, let's see
Guys,
what we
is
can
this
do.
the feeling that you have when the teacher gives you a lot of information at the same time? Because this is the feeling that
Yes, yes,
give me a
yes.
guideline, give me a map. Oh my God. Well, so speaking of work, I have some pictures to show you about this. I would like you to read and tell me if you identify or how much do you identify with one of the sites, okay? So take your time, you can read it. You don't need to read out loud, but once you're done, share your thoughts, okay?
Okay.
I can show like how I was working, like different sides, my shoes with stands.
Like
The really definition.
the real definition, right? Wellington, what about you? Are you wearing shorts and flip-flops?
Yes, I'm wearing shorts for sure. But at my company, I can work wearing shorts
Oh,
also.
okay.
But I
Okay.
don't used to use this one. I used to use some jeans, some kind of soft shorts, not this specific one for sport teams.
Okay. Jeff, what about you?
I work like with pajamas.
The pajamas. Oh my God.
Yeah, in my bed.
On your bed. Oh my God.
Yeah,
But
it's my life.
I can share this experience with you. Do not do this. I started with free pass like 1 or 2 months ago, and I started to work close to the router. So I needed to be literally in the bed for that. The result, I have got a syndrome do metacarpo, metatarso, whatever, because of this, because of my position. So do not do this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because of the position, because I mean, you don't sit straight. It's not a proper workstation. So I went to the doctor. I mean, talking about our previous class, I went to UPA just because I needed a better medication. And I ended up with a 4-day sick note.
Whoa.
And I was
Oh.
like, I'm sorry, girls. I just wanted a medication, but I have a sick note, 4 days. That was bad, right? The funniest, this thing about, okay, do you think that does dress code, if I can say that, does it really intervene in the way that you work?
I can say yes and no.
Why that?
Well, for my side, of course, if I'm wearing pajamas and I used to do that, I feel that I'm not too productive because my mind doesn't switch. Like, okay, now it is time to work. So I used to spend a lot of time to wake up. If I change clothes, and I'm not talking about you wearing work clothes, I'm just saying about change clothes,
Yes.
it makes a huge difference for me.
So like you can download your working
Yes,
version.
and it's now Wellington business version.
Oh my God. Jeff and Aline, share your thoughts. Does, or how much does dress code influence in our production?
Mm, in the pandemic, I think my dress code influenced my performance, but now I don't know. I think it's more about my humor today.
About your mood? Yeah, mood
Yeah,
indeed intervenes a
because
lot. But
I work with pajama or work with one good clothes and have days I produce or not. I don't know. I don't know have one padrão. Padrão.
so you don't have a standard. You don't have a
Yeah.
standard. So there are days that you work, that you produce more, and there are days that you're not so productive.
Yeah.
Okay, but
think
then
so.
you told me that in the beginning of the pandemic, it was different. How different it was?
I think in the pandemic, I believe in this. I believe in my clothes influence my work, but I think not yet. Not no, not
Not anymore. Like not
not
anymore,
anymore.
right?
Yeah.
Not anymore. Okay. Speaking of working from bed, not even from home, from bed.
Mm, yeah, I love it. I love it because São Paulo it's very cold, and working my bed is it's very happy for me.
It's a very
Necessary.
happy environment for you. But
Yeah.
guys, do you think, okay, let's say that you have a report. All of
Mhm.
us, we need to write reports, right? Let's say that you have a very strict deadline to turn this report in. What makes you work best? Type in your bed, or like sit down, open the computer, go to a table or a desk, or doesn't make any difference for you?
For this specific situation, working at a desk fits better. But
Is-
I'm not going to say about Aline's area, but when I need to be more creative, when I need to do something out of the box, I used to like this kind of environment, like at the sofa, at my bed, wherever is comfortable, wherever
Interesting,
is,
interesting.
yeah.
Aline, what about you?
For me, it's when I need to read something or answer messages, then I say, okay, I will say a little bit on the sofa or in my bed, because there's a way to rest and not stay seated all the day.
Yeah, I'll
So-
sit all the day. I do this. See, I have just told you guys about the like my back and then my hands. And so now I take a break. Like I just see, yeah, kind of a more or less proper workstation here. But I take a break. Now I'm going to stand up and then I don't sit. My break, I need to stand. Because it's the opposite, right? You sit, now you stand
Yeah.
to take the break. And Jeff, you absolutely love it. Okay,
Yeah.
very good, very good. And then, is this how you prepare for your meeting?
Poor kid.
How
Well,
do you get ready for your meets?
um,
Meetings, actually.
in the beginning, during the pandemic, like I started to work from home during the pandemic. Before it, I had to go to the company all day, every day, each day I was there. But so when start to work from home, I was like really afraid about the Ovus car, the X car, the all noise that is around here. But nowadays, I just care about my dog. So he needs to be comfortable to not make noise, not bark.
Not to make noise, not to bark, not to disturb.
Yes, and I need to be in a separate place from my wife because she works from home too, and we saw that is not our just one room is not enough for both of us.
Well, you're gonna have a baby, right? You're gonna learn.
Ye-
That's eventually we need to do this
Yes,
with
exactly,
kids.
exactly.
I don't have a cat, but I needed to do this with my son a couple of times.
Yes. This is something that I need to figure out.
A couple of times at the time, my son, I speak quiet, I'm working. Oh my God. Aline, what about you? Okay, and going a little bit more deeper, which kind of meeting would you say is more productive for you? Online or in person, and why?
Depends.
Well,
It
exactly depends.
Yeah.
On what exactly?
I think meeting, this necessary meeting is ridiculous, and that's okay. It's online.
This meeting could have been an email.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's okay. You really need make this okay online, but in my profession, we need make workshops and and meeting with more participation. So in person is more productive.
It's more productive. Okay.
Yeah.
Aline, share your thoughts.
For me, it's almost similar, but like I already had workshops, some meetings that were online with a lot of people and worked well. What for me it's really difficult. As I said, I work with people from a hospital, and then sometimes it is difficult to work with them. They do not pay attention or stay with the camera off, and then disappear.
Yeah.
And sometimes in this case, it is easier to stay at the hospital during a whole day and then go to their door and say, oh, hello, come here, we need to fix this.
Yeah, we need to talk, right?
Exactly. So it is more a specific public. For me, it had to be in a physical meeting and not a digital meeting.
Okay, very good. Fabio, good evening. Can you hear us? Hello, we have been sharing our thoughts on online work, online environment, okay, work from home. Do you like it? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I worked in home office during it some time, but nowadays I am totally in the office.
Great. So like you have to be in person now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So
Guys, I believe you know that. Just to reinforce, the idea of home office doesn't make any sense in English, okay? If you say
Yeah.
that you work like home office, literally a native person is going to understand that you have an office in your house
Yeah.
and you work there.
Working
It's like
from
home
home.
office doesn't really, so you work from home. That's the idea. Okay.
Okay. So I prefer presential work because my environment is not good to do it because my neighbors, they don't help a lot, and I think I am one of the few persons that can't became adapt to work from home.
Crucifying him, why? Hey, hey. Oh my God, I don't know, it's not Judas, but it was another one. Against Christ. Hey, against Christ. Well, no, why are you crucifying him?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Barões da
But just-
Pisadinha. Oh my God. Oh my
Just-
God, it's awful.
Just to add, for my perspective, if we are talking about routine, like dailies, weeklies, all this stuff that is that has a recurrency, it fits better online. But to align goals, to engage, to create an environment where you can trust in others physically at least once per year, it helps. Like last week, I was in Rio Grande do Sul for this specific meeting. All my team is spread of the around the country. So we have some colleagues on Bahia, Recife. So we go to a place and stay time together, and it improves our relationship. So online fits better when we have this kind of environment. So for me, both a mix of both works
Mix of
better.
both, right? Well, guys, since we have started to compare these particularities and differences comparing in-person work and remote working, I would like us to work on this list. Actually, I'm gonna, how can I say that? Leave that to you guys, okay? You can ask questions to each other. I will be here listening, okay? What do you think? Focusing on, specifically focusing more on remote work, but I think it would be important to compare both as well, okay? For you, how different it is if you have to work from home when you have to deal with these things, okay? Up to you guys.
Let's start with our Elon Musk, aka Fabio, the one that defends the presidential work. So you may start.
I'm not Elon Musk, but I'm on the way.
Oh my God.
So we must to discuss these points that you send, right, teacher? Okay, organization routine. Yes, when we work from home, it's easier to keep a good routine because we have more time. We can wake up later, and I think we can work in calm and making our daily tasks together. It's a good point to working from home.
Specific about the routine, when we work from home, about your lunchtime, do you fit like in the office, 1 hour, or you do a short lunchtime? You never do the lunchtime.
Bro, believe it or not, I am so disciplined about that.
Okay.
Because I must to attend my customers, and
Okay.
I
So it is a
don't
relief
have
time.
chance to I don't have chance to procrastinate some.
Okay, but do you have the other hand, like the opposite, like a short lunchtime? Like this is what happened to me. I completely agree about the routine. Like I can control more my routine. I don't need to care about the traffic, how many hours I'm going to spend to go and to come back. But specifically about the lunchtime, when I'm at the office, I do like 1 hour because I need to go out the office, go to the shopping, taking my plate, decide when I'm going to, where, and what I'm going to eat, and then become to the office. So this time, it takes like 15 minutes at least. If I'm at home, it's always too near that become too far. Like it is too near that, okay, sometime I'm going to take a time to eat. And then when I'm seeing it's almost 6 p.m. So specific for lunch time, I
Yeah.
used to postpone.
Okay.
And then Aline and Jeff, share your thoughts about that. Is it really different? When I talk about organization, it's not only about routine. By the way, let's repeat the pronunciation of this routine.
Routine.
Routine. Yeah, everyone. Okay. So, Mr. Wellington, like eventually you have no lunch.
Eventually, I have lunch. It is the opposite.
It's the opposite. Eventually you do. Okay.
Yes, eventually I have. The
Like in the
normally
end of the
postponed.
day.
Yeah.
So when I talk about organization, guys, not necessarily just like the way that you organize yourself, even the company. Aline and Jeff, can you bring this perspective to us? Do you think that is different? I mean, has your company changed, for example, since the pandemic?
I don't work, so
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, your previous
Yeah.
company,
in my company, I work with the research by Itaú, and it's very flexible. The time is I work here a little hours for days. It's a very disciplined, and I make my times. So it's very good. It's a good work. It was a good work.
See, Aline is not even unemployed and she already has a new job. What if the same happens to you?
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. What about routine? Aline, do you think that it's easier or worse to organize your routine once you have to work from home?
It depends. For me, there are some things that are better because like I have some difficulties to work in normal hours, like
My normal schedule.
yeah, people sit at 9 and work. I'm not this person. I have a lot of difficulty to be on the computer. My mind is not working at this time. Like I wake up very early, but I will start working my mind like 11, and then again at 16. And then I will work until at 8. But people are not working anymore at the time. So for me, the working from home, it is better because of that. But when I work from home, sometimes I procrastinate more. But I don't know if I believe in this. I don't know, because sometimes I do procrastinate more, but I also did that
In person.
Yeah.
Physically in person, right? Well, what about weekends? Do you guys ever enjoy weekends or long weekends when you're working from home? Cree, cree, cree.
Like I already, when I worked at the same company that Jeff worked, I used to not have weekends. But it was during the pandemic time and that crazy situation. Right now, for me, it is impossible to work during the weekends.
But impossible because the company doesn't allow, or because you don't allow yourself to work?
I don't allow.
That's
Boys, what about you?
I used to work like once per month during the weekends. It's not something that happens very often. It is usually something that is working and suddenly breaks. Like, okay, it is required to create a war room and work on it. But if I work from home during the full week, my weekend, I can go out. I can do a lot of other things. If I work from office during the week, so for my weekend, it's just to clean my home, just to do all the stuff that I didn't do during the
During the
week.
week.
So working from home means, okay, your weekend is to relax. Working from office, your weekends, you decide. You clean the house as Saturday or Sunday. You cannot escape. You cannot
Oh my
avoid.
God. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Sometimes you're gonna be a father. You're gonna realize that eventually. You
Yeah.
have to choose. And they told me that you have a dog or a cat.
Yes, I have a dog.
So I'm gonna have 2 kids. Believe me. Believe me, you will
Yeah.
find
Yeah,
out.
but
Like, yes, you need to pick what you're gonna do.
when you have work from home, in this case will be more important, because like when you have a kid with 2 years, I heard what I said, and now I'm thinking about a kid without ears. When you have a kid that is 2 years old, you needed to have the weekends, because this kid need to go out.
Yeah.
So
I'm experiencing this right now.
exactly.
But actually it's awful. I'm used to saying that my son basically raised himself. Because he's because I moved to Brasilia 4 years ago. And I'm used to saying that I brought the pandemic to Brasilia, because when I arrived the following month, the pandemic, like broke out. And then I started to work from home officially. And he was like 3 or 4, I guess. So he basically raised himself.
Yeah.
So it can be difficult. Can be difficult. Well, dressing code, we can skip this one. We have already talked about this. Tools. And this is specifically important because depending on the company that you work, you have the best computers and the best cameras and everything that you need. And then you go home and you have that old friend computer that's struggling with Windows 90, whatever.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Here is the thing, like on my company, the company provide all the tools necessary to perform from home. And my thought is, if it is full home or full presential, fits better. Hybrid, Jesus Christ. Hybrid meetings, it sucks. Like, because when you are at home and there are amount of people together, they prefer discuss together. So you that is from home, you are kind of unnecessary on the meeting. So for me, it works better even to organize the meeting, who talks, who presents. So or full presential or full remote. Hybrid, bro from Sky, and we are investing a lot of money in huge meetings, like in huge rooms for meetings, but it sucks yet.
Oh my
Like it
God, it's still
doesn't
not
work.
working, right?
Yeah.
Jeff, what do you have to add?
I suffer because my computer of my work is a MacBook, best MacBook, and I have an old MacBook, horrible, and it's a very sad.
This is a Mac. Imagine that you had, I don't know, Asus, 1990 something, Positivo, or something.
Yeah,
At least it's a Mac, right? And I
But,
have a that. My Mac
when
is old, but
you-
well, it's a Mac.
when you use one good computer, you have a comparative,
Yeah.
and it's very revolt
Yeah, it makes you like
both feeling.
pissed, right? Well, guys, we have talked about the focus, but then and about the breaks. This is one important sense of belonging, especially considering back to the pandemic, because now most of us we're back to the offices. But back in the pandemic, did you belong that you were working for your companies? Or like I can make my schedule, I work when I want, I work how I want.
Well, I feel that I belong because the thing that I said before, like these presential moments necessary creates this feeling in us. Like if we are in a team building, everyone that is on the same team once per year or uh, even 6 months, it is enough. So we create an environment like, okay, I belongs to here. I'm not just unnecessary. I'm not just one in like 13,000. So my works really matter. So I think that these minimal things makes huge difference to create this feeling like I belongs to here.
Very good.
For me, it's a little bit different because the company that I work today, they are doing a recall for it is not a recall, but they are saying that we need to go back to come back to the office. We need to work in the office 3 days at the week, and people are on the week, sorry. I know when I'm doing
3 days a week, actually.
I know that I said something wrong because Raquel started to.
I'm
to
gonna
write.
sign it, my.
No, but I can see your moves. But it is good because I start to think about. But they are saying that we need to come back to the office because it is to create this sense of belonging. And for me, that is not true because I create a sense of belonging. Like I never saw Wellington or Fabio, but I know them. It is already 3 years talking every Monday, and I know a lot about them. And I have this with people that I work with during normal days. I already traveled with a friend and I never saw her before the travel because we work just from home, but we became friends and we went to a travel together because of that. And then I think that it depends of the meetings that you stay, because my meetings, I can know more about the person because I'm inside of their home. Like I see what their dogs, I see their kids, sometimes I see more than I want. So it is a different relationship that I have with my colleagues working from home than the office, but it is a different experience.
And it's always good to listen to the other side of the moon, right? And guys, this one's interesting to say the least. Unplugging. What do you understand of it?
For me, it is exactly happening like right now. When I'm working from home, I feel that I'm working all the time. Like I'm never unplugged. So it is always time to answer an email on WhatsApp, Teams, Slack, and even some it's Pidgeo, Pombo. I forgot the name. But sometimes they can just deliver some Pombo
You
to
know
me.
that very old cartoon from like Pega o Pombos.
Yes, exactly. Corrida Maluca. Crazy Race. So it is this feeling like I'm never disconnected from my
Never time
company.
to work.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But Fabio and Jeff, do you think that when we have to go to work, we can say TGIF? Are you guys familiar with TGIF?
Uh-huh. Thanks God it's Friday.
Because I mean, when you work from home, do you
Yeah,
ever have this feeling of TGIF?
I don't.
And it does. Like, I don't care, TGIF. Fabio and Jeff, what about you?
Yeah, Jeff, go ahead, please.
I think in pandemic all days it's the same times. I think I work so much in weekend. I work in week, morning, nights. It's I don't like think about the days, but I agree with Aline. It's very confusing and very intense. So, but now is more. Well, now I don't work, but if I work, it's more not bad routine, I think.
When I were, right? Fabio, now it's your turn.
Teacher, one of the tools that I use to work is WhatsApp. So when a customer call me in this,
But it's your personal, or do you have like a business one?
I have a professional
Oh, at
number.
least, right? At least.
But they call me all the time, so sometimes I disappear to rest a little bit, but I need to assist even in the weekends. And furthermore, I have a little devil inside my mind that when Friday gets, and when I was working from home, he always said, you can work a little more to anticipate that activities that you would do on the Monday, so you can work a little more. So sometimes I worked until 9 p.m. And as Wellington said, I like to clean my house on Friday nights. So
That's a very different TGIF.
yeah, because I like to become free my Saturday and Sunday.
Something. Wellington, who are the people that you said that day when I watched the class that were not in class because
Exactly,
they were
Fabio. Exactly,
drinking?
Fabio. Exactly, Fabio. All the time that he is late for the class, I said that he's drinking.
But then Monday,
Yeah,
I
gossip
understand
about
Friday.
me.
And then, no, hey, listen, he's the guy who spends his Friday night cleaning the house. He wouldn't miss a class for like a drink on Monday. No, he wouldn't.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's not
Believe
true.
in this little demon. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Like
Oh God.
we are in this class for 3 years.
Yes. Uh-huh. Buy this cake. Go on.
You guys are so mean. I think that the devil is a little bit spread over here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, now I'm going to give you, it's going to be a group work, but at the same time, individual. Okay. I'm going to share with you guys a link. And I would like you guys to explore different perspectives of remote work. I'm going to assign you guys individually with specific aspects that I would like you to watch. Okay, so before giving you the link, because I'm going to share the video with everybody, I'm going to send you privately what you are supposed to analyze during the video, what
Okay.
aspect you should take notes and pay attention. Okay,
Okay.
so let me open here and assign this. Okay, so you're going to receive this as private messages. Okay, so Wellington, this is yours.
Okay.
Then
I like this one.
let me see. Do not spoil anything. And then
Mhm.
Aline, that's yours. And let me see who's next in line.
She said that you are the beautiful one. I mean, also, or just for me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm creating a mess here. And she disappeared. Rachel disappeared. It is time for gossiping.
Look, you that she will not say that you are lying.
Yep. Now it is the time for her saying that if she loves or hates online meetings. So do I. Well.
But I was oh, she come back.
I think she gave up.
Hey,
I can't deal for
I'm sorry,
I
my
know.
connection just crashed. Did you receive your activities?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. Now let me share the video with you, okay?
I'm not.
Teacher, I didn't receive.
You didn't,
Just-
okay.
Just
I
me and
didn't.
Aline.
Okay, about Jeff and Fabio didn't
She disappeared again.
Again.
What happened?
Jeff, you are the problem. Maybe.
My
As soon
God.
as she said your name, she disappeared. Yeah. And by the way, Jeff lives here in São Paulo also.
Yeah, I live in São Paulo. I'm
Exactly
from
where?
Brazil.
Exactly where? Just to realize if we are near.
I live in Zona Oeste, Lapa.
So she is fancy, Fabio.
Yeah.
She's fancy.
Rich people.
Zona West means Pinheiros.
Yeah. Alto de Pinheiros.
Yes. Means Alto de Pinheiros, exactly.
The other teacher fired. What happened?
Isadora, she
Isadora.
she changed her shift. She teaches on the morning nowadays.
Mm.
And by the way, Rachel is going to be my teacher. I guess that Aline and Fabius also,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
So
For
we
a
need
while,
to,
I think.
for a while.
Yeah, I don't know if it is forever.
Guys, I'm sorry. My internet decided to like freak out. Absolutely. Anyways, we have just 2 minutes. I don't think we're gonna have time. You guys already have this
We can
post
gossip.
activity. No, but we have 2 minutes. Come on, I don't think, or one. I don't know, because my watch sometimes is
Ooh, the boss
insane.
appeared.
Who's there? Who's there?
The boss appeared.
Oh, it's okay. I was texting her to say, hey, something happened. My internet is like
Oh my
pranking me.
God. What happened?
Exactly
not
when
the
we
boss.
were starting the gossip, she appeared.
No, they were doing fine. It was okay. I was starting to assign them with the activity, and then my internet started to prank me.
It happens.
It happens.
Yes,
It
happens.
happens. Don't worry.
But then
But we
there
can
is
finish
something.
with gossip.
We didn't finish the activity, so
Ah.
because that must be my first time in this class. So in this case, what happens?
You did a
Because
good
they
job.
As a progress maker.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. It can be a progress maker.
Yeah, because I was about to say that, but I know that they have a
Okay.
progress maker to be done, so I don't know
They're gonna
if
have to.
this can be replaced. Okay,
They're gonna
the
have
boss
to.
is saying, I'm sorry,
Don't
I cannot
worry.
help you here.
Don't worry.
Don't
Any message,
worry.
Carol, that you would like to share with us?
Me?
Yeah, just
Why?
to know. Just to know. We are
I
wondering, like,
wanna do a question for them. Like,
go.
we were talking about work from home. Do you like,
Yes.
do you
Me?
both like work from home?
Oh,
Both
I
of
love
you.
it.
I prefer now after I had worked, I have been working from home even before the pandemic. Like I started to teach online back in 2004. So
Okay.
well, I'm used to say that when I arrived at Zoom, everything was grass. Like
Okay.
grass in a forest.
Mhm.
Was
Okay.
nothing over, like nothing. But now
Yeah.
I do miss offices. I need them because of
Oh,
this. Because
no.
when it's Friday, I go home.
Okay,
to
all
work.
right.
there.
Yeah, it could be different. I mean, I love it. I've been working home office for the past 5 years, and I don't see myself going back to the office.
Okay.
Yeah, going back to schools, going back. No, please, commuting time in the traffic. No, no, I don't need that.
No,
Yeah, I
thank you.
don't need that. Yeah, so you see, for me, it works perfectly. Yeah, so I love it. Really do, really do. I don't think there is a difference, you know, for example, we teach. So if we are in a presential school, we have more contact with the students. I don't believe it's any different. I don't. It doesn't depend on the place. It doesn't depend. Of course, I would like to hug, yes, each one of you. Yes, but we can't.
But
Yeah.
you live
Can't,
closer to
but
them,
I
right?
understand.
Because you guys, where do
No.
you live, Carol?
I live in São José do Rio Preto.
Far, far.
You
Too
just
far.
organize a long weekend and it's fine.
Too far. When
I
she's
hide
here,
myself
here.
on the other
Far.
side of the planet, but I hide myself on the other side of the planet, you know. So,
Yeah, too far.
It is-
Yes, too far.
I had to say that it's easier and meet you, Raquel, than
Yeah.
Carol.
Because you are near
Yes,
to a
you
tourist
are
place.
there. Yeah, you are there.
yeah, we can have that. That it's rented. I won't speak louder so then my mother doesn't listen. But when the beach house is free, then we can go there.
Okay.
Remember I
Okay.
told you guys that I told you there is a
I'm
house over there.
continuing.
Yes, then everybody's gonna go to Recife. Yes,
need you
because
back
I
there.
am inviting myself. Yes, I am definitely. So we can go everybody to Recife. We're gonna have a get together there.
Amazing.
Presential.
Amazing.
I love it.
Amazing. But guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what. See, now my internet is fine.
It was
It
It
happens.
was
Just to
the
make
gospel
me,
song.
it was just to shame me from my boss.
nah, come on. It happens, Raquel. Don't
It
worry.
happens.
They're gonna have 2 progress makers now.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey guys, so thank you very much. I just loved you guys, and we're gonna be together for
Yes.
forever.
Forever.
For a long time now. Bye bye. And
Thank
I
you,
yes,
guys.
whenever
Bye-bye.
because
Bye-bye.
it's rented now, but whenever it's free, I'll let you know.
Okay, okay.
Please.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, guys.
See you.
Bye-bye.
If I cannot
Bye.
see you, but
Yeah.
bye bye.